Hi guys, today we are solving another interesting array optimization problem. So let's suppose we have given an array and we have to transform this array into this. Okay, so let's first understand what's happening here. Okay, basically for every index in the array we calculate the sum from the current element till the end of the array. Okay, so for index 0 thus value would be sum of all the elements starting from here till the end. So it is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4, which is 10. Okay, same for the next element. So sum of all the elements starting from here till the end, 2 plus 3 plus 4, which is 9. So here 3 plus 4, which is 7. So here just 4. Okay, so let's see how we will solve this problem. Okay, so first let's declare an array. Okay, so 1 2 3 4. Okay, now we want to convert this array to have the new data. So let's just declare the result array. Okay, now start looping. Let I is equal to 0, I is less than array dot length and I plus plus. Okay, now from here we want to loop through all the elements starting from the current index to get the sum and put it in the new array. So let j equals to I, then j is less than array dot length and j plus plus. Okay, so here let's declare the variable. Let's sum is equal to 0. Now for each element we will calculate the sum plus equals to array of j. Okay, so for index 0 we will loop through starting from 0 till the end, sum all the elements and store it in the sum. Okay, now we need to update this sum into the new array. So let's just do that. Result array dot push is our sum. Okay, so now let's log the new array. Console dot log updated array result. All right, so this is what we are doing here. We are looping through all the elements starting from the current index to the end of the array and sum the elements. Okay, so let's just run it. Sorry, node suffix sum. See, so our given array was this and output is 10 9 7 4, which is the expected result. Okay, now here let's think about can we optimize it? If yes, how we can optimize it? But for that let's first understand what can be optimized. Okay, so here we are using a loop inside the loop. Okay, and what we are doing is we are doing the sum of all the elements starting from the current index to the end of the array, which is we are doing it for every index. Okay, so we should optimize it. Okay, and if we look into the problem carefully, right now we are going in a direction from left to right. So we are first operating this element, then this element, then this element, then this element, right? Okay, what if we go in the reverse order? If check the array, very carefully, this remains as it is. Okay, here this is a sum of 4 plus 3, 7. Okay, here it is a sum of 4 plus 3 plus 2. It is a sum of 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1. So what if we use a reverse loop here and hold the sum of the current index? So let's try it. Okay, what I'm going to do is, right now I'm just commenting, and let's try the optimized version of that. Okay, so what we do here is, okay, so first let's create a loop, reverse loop here. Okay, let I equals to array dot length minus 1, I is greater than equal to 0, then I minus. Okay, so let's process the elements in the reverse loop. Okay, now if we check this array in the reverse lookup, the first element is 4. We want to keep this element as it is. Okay, so we already have the sum. No, okay, let's just declare a sum variable, sum plus equals to array of I. Okay, so for now what current the sum is 0. So for the last index of the element, the sum would be 4, because this is what our element is. So we are just going to put it in the array. Result of I equals to sum. Okay, why we are not doing the push? Because we want to put the element at particular index, so that's why we are using the index value. Okay, all right, so let's just run this and let's see what is the result. Correct. See, it's the same result. So, but now we are not using loop inside the loop. Here the complexity was O n square, but now we have it O n, because this is one loop only. Okay, so the main point is that we should look into the problem very carefully, because there are solutions, there are optimizations which we can do to get the result. Okay, yeah, for this small array you won't see any issues using loop inside the loop, because it is just a small array. Okay, but when you work in a real projects, production projects, you have the data and the data grows gradually, and there if you have to implement these things, and if you are using the loop inside the loop, it will create a lot of issues. There will be a lot of latency. Okay, so think what can be optimized and how it can be optimized. So alright guys, so that's it for the video. If you enjoyed this style of explanation, subscribe for more videos focused on optimization and engineering thinking. Thank you so much.